All right, this video is part 2 of two-part video series of my favorite trail. I decided to do 2 trails on this hashtag my favorite trail because my first trail, which was the Highline Trail, is a longer trail and maybe not for everybody. So the second part of this hashtag is going to be a shorter trail in the same area of the High Uintas where I like to go. This trail can be done by many. It's a shorter hike, not much elevation gain, not too strenuous. So it's a good one to do if you have a weekend or 1 or 2 nights. Anyway, I'm going to highlight that trail now. So in the state of Utah, there's an area that has a Uinta mountain range in it. And in that mountain range is a wilderness area, the High Uinta Wilderness. And within that wilderness area, there is an area called Granddaddy Lake Basin. And within that basin are several lakes. You can access this area. It is east of Salt Lake City by about 80 miles. Once you get close to your destination, you're going to turn off the main highway onto a dirt road. This is a graded gravel road from this point here up to the Dude Ranch, which is right here. Once you get to the Dude Ranch, you're going to turn off Main Road, Grandview Trailhead turnoff. And that road goes up the mountainside, has some little hairy drop-offs and turns that go along the side of the mountain there. But once you traverse that road, which is traveled via mostly by truck or 4-wheel drive, you get to the trailhead. Once here, sign into the trail log and start your journey. Alright, so we made it to Grandview Trailhead for the Granddaddy Basin Trail. Be sure to learn the restrictions of the area and follow the leave no trace principles. Here they have a restriction, 1/4 mile from any body of water to campfires. 200-foot camping from all water sources. Don't forget about the sudden weather hazards. Rain, rain, go away. It's a pretty good storm. From the Grandview Trailhead, the trail travels up the main drainage alongside the river towards Hades Pass. Don't forget to bring your goats. So we're about just over a mile in, and this middle part of the trail is my favorite because it's pretty flat. It's a little sandy in parts, and it's got this little slick rock. It's just a real leisurely walk through the forest right here. It's super nice. That first little bit though is pretty steep with some switchbacks, but once you get to here, it's easy go. All right, we're getting close to the summit. There's a little bit of a snow field across the trail. Not too bad. Nothing we can't go around. A little bit of a stream crossing here. Now, the last little bit of trail is a little steeper than the rest. All right, we're almost to the summit. And there it is coming into view right there. But this trailhead we came in on, the Grandview Trail, is the closest access point to this basin. You can drive within 3 miles of this basin, which is nice. It gives you more opportunities to explore. But this is just a little unnamed pond right here, and then this right here is Heart Lake. From Hades Pass, you just continue on down the trail towards Granddaddy Lake. And once you get near the lake, you can end your hike and start looking for a campsite in the trees or in the meadows. And you can also enjoy some fishing. Yeah, nice little video of it. Not bad. Such a big lake. Once you've reached Granddaddy Lake, you can set up a base camp or end your camp there and just stay for the weekend. But some people will set up a base camp there and then they'll do day hikes or venture on further to explore the rest of the basin. We just crested this little hill from the trail and here's Betsy Lake. Here's another look at Betsy Lake. A lot to offer in that basin once you're in there. You can hike around or you can just stay put and relax. The entire Granddaddy Basin is pretty flat. You can hike around most of those lakes without much trouble at all. There's lots of wildlife opportunities, lots of deer in there. Fishing is great at many of those lakes. You can catch, you can clean, you can cook your fish over fire. Lots of wildflowers and meadows. Alright, we're starting to come into sight of Mohawk Lake. Had to do an off-trail jaunt. Come up here and get a closer look. Wow, you look at the white caps across the water. Holy cow! Here's a few more pictures and videos from some previous trips. Trail conditions on this Granddaddy Basin up here. You know, there's a little bit of snow on the trail here and there, kind of patchy. And there's some flooded out areas of the trail like what you see right there. Still needs a little bit of time to dry out. But even with that, it's super accessible. All the trails seem to be pretty open. Oh my gosh, look at all of these fish. Holy cow, you can't even see the bottom. Well, I've arrived at Pine Island Lake. It's a pretty big lake. There's so many other lakes in there that you can explore, and there's a series of trails that go through that area to explore those other lakes. This looks like some kind of a strange mushroom. There's another one there. It's weird. So usually when we come up here, see the water right here is spilling over the bank and coming up into this little grassy area. It's usually not that way. The water level is normally about a foot down from those rocks you see right there in its nest. I just saw it fly a mouse up there to its babies. That's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. If you ever get a chance to get out there, it's a good little short hike or long hike, however, whatever you make it. And it's worth a visit. Enjoy.